What's up, everybody? It's your boy AB. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to today's Warzone Mobile video. And boys, Warzone Mobile just dropped their season 4 update. This update was supposed to bring a lot of quality of life features, and most important was the ability to, I guess, download resources. So looking here at the patch notes, they state you can now download assets all in a single download. They also note that Rebirth Island Battle Royale and multiplayer maps will be downloaded upon the first startup of the game. Please note that for any players starting from a new install, Verdansk will now be downloaded via the game mode select screen. They revamped the graphical preset options. They added custom graphic settings options. You can now change your visual quality and your frames per second target. Loadout, yada yada, shaders, yada yada, and training match, yada yada. Okay, but basically going back to the graphical options, we need to talk about that because that is something that gamers have been asking for a very long time. So the theory goes, if we're able to download resources into our device, we should be able to get better performance from our device. There will no longer be streaming assets, so no more weird blocky textures, no more big blacked out areas of the map, blurriness, because we're no longer streaming those assets. Those assets will now be saved onto our device that our device should be able to process. But let's check out what these graphical settings are. They said that we can now customize and change our graphical settings, and now there's the graphics presets. So this recommends settings for your device. If you want to focus on device temperature and battery health, you can select that. If you just want smoother gameplay, like you're not too worried about the graphics but you want like high FPS, you can select that. If you want to have high graphical detail, or if you want to just run your own settings, you have those options. So as far as visual quality, this is what we've been asking for, guys. We've been asking to be able to change the visual quality. Maybe I don't want to run peak graphics or high graphics. Maybe medium is that sweet spot for me. Well, if I select visual quality, I only get two options. I can go higher, which I'm at, or I can go lower, which are my only two options. Very similar to what the previous options were when you could go to peak graphics or high graphics. And I think all they did here was just rephrase or rename what the terms were. So higher is essentially peak and lower is essentially high. So they just named it something different, but I still have the same two options. I can't go medium and I can't go low. As far as frame rate, well, I can go standard, medium, high, and I can also go uncapped. Uncapped is, whatever your device can handle. So if I were to use the same logic as before, basically uncapped is 120, high would be like 90, medium is 60, and standard is like 30. All they did was change the names: standard, medium, high, uncapped, 30, 60, 90, and 120. That's it. It's the same thing. They just changed the name. I think this is kind of sneaky. It's a little sneaky if you ask me. So yeah, if you really look at these menus, it's all basically the same. My experience here on iPad on this M2, whatever, it feels damn near exactly the same. I did play some matches earlier tonight on stream. I will say that I did feel like the game was running maybe a little bit smoother, and I feel like textures weren't like randomly popping in, and that probably had to do with downloading the resources. When I heard that we would be able to download resources, I thought it would be similar to Call of Duty Mobile, where you get access to downloading the maps, downloading blueprints, weapon skins, operator skins. If you don't want to download certain maps, you don't have to download those. If you so choose, you can only download the ranked playlist so that you can play ranked, and you don't have to download the other 20 or so maps that you don't want on your device. You have those options in Call of Duty Mobile. On the flip side, Warzone Mobile, if you go to download content packs, you only have access to downloading languages. This will download, I'm assuming, voice packs and text packs, and that's about it. That is all that is on this list of downloads. And one thing that I want to add is that I set my game to download while I was doing things in the background. I was getting myself a drink or whatever, and when I came back, everything seemed to be downloaded. Yeah, very strange, because now if I wanted to uninstall anything, I don't think there's an option to do that either. So it automatically downloaded everything for me, and then I don't have the options to uninstall things. So since my iPad seemingly downloaded all of the resources, how big is Warzone Mobile now? Well, when you first first download the game, it is around 3 gigabytes, but now with everything downloaded, it is currently at 12 gigabytes. The game quadrupled in size, damn near quadrupled in size. And Call of Duty Mobile, as you can see right above it, at 31 gigabytes. That is over the course of like 4 years since the game launched. That is all of the content in Call of Duty Mobile, 31 gigs. Call of Duty Warzone Mobile is currently at 12 gigs in its 4th season, just a few months after release. And if the game continues to inflate at this rate, we're going to end up with a very, very big file. And depending on your storage, that storage could fill up really, really quickly. The only thing that I can think of that could probably assist with this is, again, giving players the options to install or uninstall content that they don't normally play. I know people in Call of Duty Mobile that will not download weapon skins or blueprints or certain maps because they don't care about that. They don't care about seeing other people's fancy mythic or legendary skins. And there's also people that don't really play Battle Royale, so they don't download Alcatraz, they don't download Blackout, and they just focus on ranked. So despite the Warzone Mobile team taking steps to better the game, I feel like they still got a lot of work to do. Even though my experience hasn't really changed too much, I would just consider it solid across the board. Doesn't mean that that's the experience for everybody. So I want to show you guys some gameplay of other people, and yeah, you're gonna see how bad it can really be. They're getting like 20 FPS, dude. And their GPU and CPU are maxing out at 100% several times throughout this clip. RIP my brother's device, because this is not good. And if you guys were wondering, this person was using a Realme GT Neo 3. Here's somebody else's clip of their game constantly crashing. And this is on an iPhone 15 Pro Max. Warzone Mobile is trying to deliver the Warzone experience on mobile, and it is no easy task. I wish the team nothing but the best, and I've been having a lot of fun just kind of watching this game develop. It might seem a little twisted to a certain degree because I'm not hoping for the game to fail. I really hope it succeeds, but I also find this stuff kind of hilarious. You know, this big multi-billion-dollar corporation, you know, they can't figure some of this stuff out. And it's so, yeah, if you guys enjoy these type of videos, make sure to hit the like button. If you want to support the boy, then make sure to subscribe. Huge shout out to the channel members. Thank you so much for your continued love and support. And yeah, you guys have been carrying me a long way, so I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys in the next video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit the like. Did I already say that? Anyways, guys, you guys have a great night. Thank you so much for watching, and have a blessed day. Stay safe, stay strong, stay healthy. Peace.